in. Oh my goodness, I think we're in. All right. Thank you so very much for your patience. I'm in Minneapolis because I have a new grandbaby born yesterday morning at 1:30. If we are lagging, hello Virgo love. Hello Aaron. I thought for sure Minneapolis would have a faster speed. We'll see if maybe things will line. Well, lots to start to see karma, and some people are going to get their fingers bit. Okay, other people are going to learn from their experiences. Hello, Psychic J. Ray. For a period of time, and it's got you kind of up in your head. It'd be real important to just speak your truth to a person and be willing to just deal with the truth, okay? Because the truth is going to set you free during the next Mercury retrograde. For those of you who are single and have been waiting on another who may or may not be in a partnership or who may or not be completely honest, now's the time to speak your truth with them and to be able to let go of those whom do not serve you. Buffering at the moment. Hopefully it'll come back. Thanks, Aaron. Hi, Veronica. Thank you again, you guys, for your patience. I have the best subscribers in the entire world. Hi, Small Wildflowers. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. Yes, yes. Well, let's go ahead, as hopefully this buffering will stop and at least get through the messages that have really been trying to come to me very clearly lately for a lot of personal readings. A lot of people have been tempted. So I laid out the Rider-Waite deck here in a circle spread as per usual. And the first card I saw was the Six of Cups. Okay, so there's a lot of people who are thinking maybe about children and family if you're single. There are people, a lot of people, who have been thinking about someone in their past, their childhood, maybe someone who even has children. So when I looked at the thoughts position of the circle spread representing maybe the next couple few days, the energy overall, Spirit is saying, is about the Five of Wands, up in our head, frustrated, unsure about a passionate connection. In the relationship sector of the circle spread, we do have the Hermit energies. Now, this could be that people are dealing with earth signs like Virgo, because I've received a lot of personal readings from earth signs and water signs. And yes, if you would, in the next 3-4 days, take some time to use this energy to really think through what it is that's frustrating you about a situation tied to your past or a person whom by which you have or have been wanting to reconcile with. Okay, because in the creative aspects position, the overall message and energy here for the next maybe 4 or 5 days is the major arcana of the Temperance Angel. So there is a lot of guidance here. In order to get to the truth, it's about maintaining balance, right? It's about healing from what isn't working out, speaking your truth, and recognizing, does this person have the same goals and intentions for the future as I do? In the actions position, now is a really good time for a lot of people to come up with a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, or to ask for a raise, or to see if there could be a greater position of start a small business on the side. Really get creative, because at some point in the next maybe week, 3 weeks, I feel like there's going to have to be some forgiveness here. Okay, when it comes to what it is you have been wishing for. in the next, maybe the next week or so. We have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we have the energies of someone wanting to rush in, come and go quickly. And maybe somebody has been come and answer. Just click on the $ box below, and the minimum donation during the live reading is a $9.99, $10 reading. So just provide me with your sun sign and a question or concern, and I will check the cards for you. So let's do Veronica. Can you do a general reading for me, Scorpio? Okay. Yes. So after we get through the overall messages, we will look at Veronica's question. So remember, subconsciously, we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So somebody's putting a lot of work into a situation. They're trying to get to the truth of a situation. And Spirit is really saying it's important to just have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone whom by which there has been separation from, or no point there is going to be separation if you give your all to someone who has the Emperor energy, someone who intense, meaning a little bit cold, a little bit harsh. Okay, you have the strength, again, Spirit saying, to make your wishes come true when it comes to a connection, but you've got to be clear and make sure that they're clear with you about where things are headed. Okay, don't allow there to be any fuzziness at this time, because when I asked for clarification from Spirit during this Mercury retrograde, we have Spirit advising people to really think about, is the situation that I am very attached to healthy for me or not? Because either you can be strong enough to free yourself and bring an end to it, or if it's an unhealthy situation in any way, it's going to come to an end spiritually because of the major arcana, the death showing up. Okay, so I asked Spirit a little bit about clarification regarding those who are dealing with these type of situations. And I'm bringing in the House of, what is that? Wisdom of the House of Night deck. It's been a long day. Okay, Spirit's saying we are trying to help you heal when it comes to your emotions, whoever's energies these are. We are helping for you to understand that someone does not see the relationship in the same aspect as you do, and that's why you are frustrated. That's why you're trying to find clarity. And Spirit's saying if you have a heart-to-heart conversation, you will be able to obtain the truth about a situation, maybe involving an earth sign or a water sign for some of you. It is a time to devote your loyalty to yourself, your family, your friends, those whom are loyal to you, and to trust that you speak your truth to another, you can honor the truth that comes back your way. And if you can cut away from something that is unhealthy, good things are going to come towards you. So the advice here is to put your passionate energy into, and your focus, not so much into another person, but into your home environment, your family, your friends. A lot of people need to give thanks to their current space, their current objectives, because they are to be learning new things about their future. Okay, a lot of people are going through an old experience. They're going through old behaviors and patterns, and the tombstone here, day to day for the next 3 weeks, is saying, don't forget what happened in the past. Okay, you have the strength to recognize with the summoning energies that whatever you have caused, whatever pain you have caused, you have summoned it into yourself, right? Consciously, subconsciously, or spiritually, you allowed for someone or something to come into your path. And now you have the strength to get clear about exactly what you are wishing for, okay? And to speak your truth about your boundaries. And to not be okay, and not to be, so I don't get too far back in. People have been thinking about someone from the past. How many people have been maybe dealing with some form of temptation that you know is not healthy for you? How many people have been waiting to get to the truth? Look at that. On the bottom of the deck, after shuffling to close, we have the forbidden doorway. Okay, no matter how badly some of you want to go through that doorway is being blocked at this time in order to protect you. So if you give in to a passionate connection that you know is unhealthy, that you have been questioning or have been frustrated with, understand that someone does not see things from the same perspective. I've seen that message here 3 times. And so, Spirit's just really trying to protect someone from getting hurt. Because in the past, someone has been here and done this before, and it's almost like they're repeating something that they did not learn from the first time. And so the karmic wheel is going to come around. It's going to be very painful. It's going to take a process of healing, or somebody's just going to, I feel like things are going to come to a close here one way or another. Okay, for a lot of people. All right, so let's look at Veronica's energies. See, now I'm getting warmed up. Woo! All right. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right, for Veronica, I'm going to start with the Enchanted Map deck. And I also want to thank, let's see who else we have here. We have, come on, Gabriella. Thank you for the donation, and I will get to your question next. All right, Veronica, we're looking at the Enchanted Map deck. I'm going to do a circle spread, and we're just going to look at the general love energies for Veronica at this time. Scorpio. Feisty, feisty Scorpio. Okay, so in the center of your circle spread, you have the advice here from Spirit is sit in solitary. Okay, think of what it is that you've always wanted to do. Get those supplies, take a course, get yourself excited about a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Get to know new people. Okay, pray to Spirit that someone be sent your way so that you don't have to worry about that. Have faith when the compass energies show up, that Spirit is trying to guide you into the highest, best connection for you over the next couple weeks. Okay, in the relationship sector, they want you to understand that the world is wide open. And as you continue to pray, with number 42 here, 4 plus 2 in the relationship sector of the circle spread, there will be success. But you need to, again, take some time to sit in solitude. Take your mind off the area of love. Hand your worries to Spirit. Trust and have faith that success will come your way if you step into the wide open, new groups, new areas, new directions. Take a course out in the community, at a university. Okay, look at that. If you follow Spirit's advice, Veronica, there's going to be a spark, a realization in the next 3 weeks after taking some time to think and take your mind out of the area of love, trusting in Spirit and asking Spirit for a soulmate, right? In your actions position, it is a time to encourage others, to receive encouragement, share what it is you are creating, writing, drawing, painting, photography, pottery, poetry, and you will, as you take action, if you follow Spirit's advice, receive a lot of encouragement throughout the next 4 weeks. Okay, look at emotionally, things are going to start to flow very beautifully for you with number 18. Right? 1 is about the path ahead, a new beginning, and 8 is about not repeating old patterns, behaviors, or cycles, trusting that Spirit is connecting you with the right people. You're going to come to a realization if you follow Spirit's advice and you become a little bit solitary in what you are working on with your ideas, signing up for a class, and then eventually in the next few weeks, attending a group of people, even if it's going to church, right? Okay, so in your subconscious position, Spirit saying this is what they want you to put your mind into. The One Ring Circus energy is about creating a solid foundation, some creative idea or group or connection, and sitting there with the number 15, 1 plus 5 is 6, recognizing success because you thought about what you wanted to do, you understood that the world is wide open, and you went out into the world and you connected with different groups of people, trusting in your thoughts that Spirit has got your back with the compass, and they're going to guide you into a new direction. So day to day, you've got the sacred pool energies. This is about staring into the pool of the child within at your reflection and recognizing where you've been, where you want to go, and starting to receive through your actions in the next 3 or 4 weeks, a lot of encouragement from others. So here you are in your inner strengths position. Spirit's giving you the strength to think about your home environment, what you want to work on in your home environment, maybe connecting out to others, but really waiting for Spirit to send someone to you. Okay, it looks, Veronica, like they're saying you need to come apart from whoever it was you were thinking about in the past, and to now, again, they're saying with the gentle garden energies, plant new seeds, new ideas, new goals and intentions, 3, 4 different projects, different ideas, and know that slowly and steadily Spirit is going to help for you to get beyond the details and to start to focus and get clarity when it comes to how you are creating joy in your life day to day. Okay, there is a treasure, Spirit saying, Veronica, within you that you have been not sharing with the world, and it's time to open up and share what you can create with the world. Okay, yeah, and you're meant to be in the next couple weeks in this place. In your home environment, you're in the place by which you were meant to be, is what they're trying to say. There's going to come a decision, and this decision is going to help rescue your thoughts, your worries, and concerns when it comes to others. You're going to connect with a group of people, and it's going to be like there's an unexpected metamorphosis. You start to feel more joy in your life day to day. And through this process, as you receive encouragement from others in the next 3-4 weeks, if you follow Spirit's advice, you're going to be able to heal from the pain of the past. You're going to come into an awareness that one path has ended in your life, and that now, as you are committing yourself to educating yourself of new things you've always wanted to learn about, you're going to be starting to fly high and feel really good, and that's going to draw others towards you. Let's see if we can get a sign for clarification or element of whom by which that may be. Okay, using the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. And we just had a card jump out, 2 cards. Okay, we have someone who's dragging their feet as you're taking time to reflect. Maybe you're reflecting on, with the Knight of Discs energies, a financial idea, a creative idea. This process of trusting in Spirit through your intuition will help you come to a realization that you need to cut away from the past. The past doesn't serve you, and you need to initiate a new beginning so that you can free yourself from some form of delusion, a long and difficult path, or yeah, it's like you've been waiting to find clarity. And Spirit's saying with the Queen of Cups energies, and I've been seeing her a lot, this is about climbing into a position of abundance. When we climb into a position of abundance and contentment and fulfillment in our own personal journey, we give off a bright, beautiful aura, and that draws others to us. Okay, it's time to let go of whatever suffering you were dealing with in the past. Okay, come up with a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, and let me know what it is you've decided to do, who you're connecting with, a group, maybe, going to a church. All right, let's go down the line here. Gosh, hello, James, Mel, Leslie, Suzanne, or Susan. Okay, so we got Veronica. Let me move down a little bit further here. Gabriella. And Intuitive Thrifter, thank you for your donation. So let's go through Gabriella's sign. Currently single. Okay, see, we've got a lot of water signs moving around lately, along with some earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The dating world has been challenging, but I continue to get out there. What does my romantic life look like? Okay. Wow. So Spirit saying you could shine like the sun. You could feel like a kid again. I don't know if you have felt these energies recently, but you could, if you open your heart and your mind to what it is that is playful. What can you go and do that's playful? What class can you sign up for and with in your community or at a university? What is it you've always wanted to learn about and or do? Look at that. You've got something karmic taking place in the next maybe 2-3 weeks in the relationship sector. But you or someone else, Gabriella, is closed off emotionally. Maybe you're worried about your finances. Spirit's saying keep your heart open and trust that with positive energy that you're giving out to others, that in turn will help the Wheel of Fortune move forward in your favor in the relationship connection with others. In your actions position, you or someone else, maybe in the next week or 3 weeks during this Mercury retrograde, is going to come in quickly. Someone may come towards you who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And you're going to be feeling emotionally like you're receiving a lot of attention and recognition. I don't know if you've been, yes, this is you. Remember, opening your heart as you connect out with others and feel like a kid again. Giving your heart and patience and love, love is about patience and kindness to others as you loosen up on maybe you're holding back or you're worried about finances, whatever these worries are. Spirit's saying create something in your life where you can feel better, okay? Whether it's just going to church, meeting up with a group of people, the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. And through your actions, you may draw someone towards you who, again, has air in their chart, who's going to give you a lot of attention and recognition, maybe even in the next week, if not for sure in the next 3 weeks, if you remain open-hearted and playful. Subconsciously, we have unexpected communication, unexpected attention and recognition. This person coming in rather quickly. If you go out and you get involved in playful groups, go to church, go to a class in your community, go to a pottery class at the university, do something where you can get out and have fun and just give your heart without the expectation of anything in return, because the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor and someone's going to be drawn to you. Day to day, yeah, I feel like either you or someone else is closed off, Gabriella, from accepting love or from giving love. I don't know if you've been dealing with someone that's closed off, or maybe you've just had kind of an adverse perspective on love, but this is right in the middle. Spirit's trying to help you to shine like the sun, to feel playful like a kid again, to cast your worries and to just be kind and patient with everyone you meet as you move forward and take a class, get involved in a group. Yes, Spirit's giving you the strength to lay down a path of creativity, finances, career, or passion, something that's gone on for a long period of time. Yeah, he's looking over at this. There was empty offers of love. Nothing's coming my way. I'm not even going to accept it anymore. And that, they're saying, is what is going to be blocking you from receiving the attention they want to bring in. Wow. So in a 3-card summary, they're saying the more energy you put out, say sign up for 3 different classes, sign up for, go to a group at your church, go to a class out in your community, go to a class at your university, do 3-4 different projects, make sure you consistently get out and connect with others. There may have been someone who was in a leadership position that caused a lot of pain, maybe someone who gave you a lot of attention at one point, a very passionate connection that brought you down. Yes, you may receive some form of communication from someone as you are working on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill in the next week or 2. And Spirit's saying the Temperance Angel is going to help you to heal from sadness and depression, because the sadness and depression is what's blocking the ability for someone to come in. You've got to shift your perspective to a much more positive outlook. Have you been thinking about someone from the past? Have you been worried about having children, grandchildren, family? What is it that has caused this heartache? Because it's time for you to heal. And Spirit's saying we're going to give you the strength to enjoy your abundance, your creativity, to really feel the energies of the 9 of Pentacles. Be her, okay? Open up your intuition to new, exciting paths. Put your passionate energy into a hobby, gift, talent, skill, a group of people, a course, etc. You may meet someone through a course, a class, who is in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, secure, or stable, but who may be a little bit closed off in the next couple weeks. It may be that you communicate with someone and there's a passionate connection that causes indecision. But the High Priestess is here to bring you to the truth of some form of attention and recognition you'll be receiving. So with the Justice energies, you're going to start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You may be meeting someone who has Libra in their chart. Like I said, someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This is also a good time to use the energies of justice to speak your truth in a very fair and just manner about your goals and intentions for the future, and to cut away from anyone or anything that makes you feel off balance. Okay? The time for mourning is past, is what I heard. And now we're going to try to guide you into a path of success. Okay, moving forward into new ideas, new goals and intentions. Even if you don't know where you're headed right now, keep going, keep signing up for new things, getting out involved with people, keep your heart open without expectation. Looks like you will be able to manifest success one way or another, but there's a lot of confusion. There was some form of unhealthy situation that made you feel negative, and it's the negativity that is blocking your success. So get out there and keep going. Sign up for classes. Don't try and create love in your life. Let Spirit do that part for you. Instead, create happiness and free yourself from worries and fears of empty offers, okay? Love, I think people think that they can create love, but love is a gift from the universe. It's about having faith, okay, and being open and just showing people who you are, and speaking your truth with others about your boundaries, and not being afraid to cut people out of your path. Letting people know that you want to maintain balance, and you want to plan for the future. And if they don't have the same plans and goals for the future as you do, well, then that's how it goes, right? You can do it. And Spirit's guiding you with that Wheel of Fortune. So it's a good time to get involved with other people. Okay, it's a good time to take a course, sign up for a class, get out into a church or a group of sorts. Definitely have, Veronica. Okay, good. I feel like things in August are going to be kind of crazy. I think love is going to start evolving. But those who have been involved in unhealthy situations might get burnt. So it's a time to really shake off the unhealthy energies of others. And if you're single, open yourself up in August to exciting new goals, plans, and ideas, because I think August is going to be a strong month of love. Okay, so Intuitive Thrifter, thank you for the donation. Glad you are here. Look at love for past coming back or for new love. Let me just fix my window here. There we go. All right. Here we go. Okay, just like I talked about before, past love is in the past for a reason. Everything up to this point, from what I've seen from readings, has got to go. Doesn't serve us anymore. We're supposed to learn the lesson. We're supposed to all move forward. It's like new chapters are starting in 2019, and 2020 is going to be about creating a solid foundation. If we're not with someone, in our own peace and contentment, right? Not being hung up on anyone or anything tied to the past. In fact, I feel like if you can let go of past people at this point, you will be meeting someone in August. I think a lot of love is going to take place in August. Jennifer D, thank you so much. You're welcome, Veronica. Hi, Small Wildflowers. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the energies for Intuitive Thrifter. Okay, I'm going to bring in the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Intuitive Thrifter, can you tell us what your sun sign, your horoscope is? You guys rock. Thanks for coming and connecting with me. It's like I brought you to Minneapolis with me. I really appreciate it. Okay, so in the center of the circle spread, we have movement. This has been a common quotation of anything in return, right? Keeping things light, not going too deep, and reflecting. Okay, Intuitive Thrifter. It is about reflection during the Mercury retrograde here on into the next couple weeks. Think about offering kind words and messages, again, without the expectation of having anything, receiving anything in return. It's like going out and giving your love to others is going to build up karmically for a lot of people if you don't expect anything in return, if you can just do so with a light and open heart. Okay, so Intuitive Thrifter, in your relationship sector, we do have abundance. So as you are focusing on hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills, you could receive a win, receive an inheritance, you could receive an offer or opportunity when it comes to a financial direction, or you could be coming into connection with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay, I don't know if that's the person from the past or the new person, or a new person, I should say, in the next maybe 2.5 weeks. See, the Queen of Pentacles keeps showing. So creatively, it is very important for us to make sure that we have a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, a class in the community, university, something that keeps us happy and content. So that when we meet people, we're like, hey, this is what I do. This is what I enjoy doing. This is how I bring joy to my life. Hey, let's get together, come go do a class, let's get together and do something, but not go too deep. This is about really not giving away your mind, body, and soul, because people are going to take what you give them and walk off, right? People are only respecting those who have an open heart, but who are very clear about what their focus is in their own journey. It's about self-respect and what was the other word I was getting? I lost it. So self-respect. All right. So Intuitive Thrifter, so now is a time to really express forward movement in and with what it is that makes you stable, secure, and happy and content in your own personal journey. Again, you may meet someone in the next 2.5 weeks in the area of finance, career, hobby, gift, talent, or skill, or you're going to meet someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, unless this is the person tied to your past coming back. But I see you still pondering. I see you reflecting in the next 3-4 weeks. Look at this, financial gain. So through your actions at this time, whatever you put your energy into, a hobby, gift, talent, skill, career, idea, receiving an inheritance, a win, maybe check the lottery, loving, giving energy with beautiful surroundings and contentment in your heart. See, emotionally, you're going to be strong enough with the Eight of Cups energies to happily abandon a situation that maybe no longer serves you. Maybe someone who did have water in their chart, unless that is you, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So subconsciously, Spirit is saying, have the courage to look at new ideas, new directions, put your passionate energy and courage into remaining open to new offers and new opportunities as you are working on what fulfills you day to day. What people don't understand is, as we get excited about our lives and what we are creating and manifesting for ourselves, as we are recognizing joy and peace and inspiration, like reconnecting with that child within, you're going to automatically give off an aura that is undeniable. Okay? So day to day, we have some form of nostalgia, right? Your past. And Spirit is saying it is time for movement. It is time to set new goals and intentions, to keep an open heart, to be kind, loving, caring, supportive, and patient without the expectation of anything in return. To express your heart very strongly, very contentedly to others, like really showing that you're the focus on yourself and let go. happily abandon what path no longer serves you. Again, someone maybe who had water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. In your inner strengths position, you have the 6 of discs. So you have the strength to come together with others and come up with very creative, successful ideas, goals, and intentions for the future in the next few weeks. Yes, because I do see suffering here, and it's time to let the suffering go. It's time to use the lady energies to come up with a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or idea, and maybe start a small business. Yep, it's time for a new beginning. There's frustration here tied to someone who is unhealthy for you, someone who is manipulative. You may receive a lot of attention and recognition even from someone from your past. Whatever is keeping you feeling like you are in bondage, that's what has to be let go of. It's time for focusing on your skills. And when it comes to passionate connections in the next month, with the diplomacy energies, make sure that others see things from the same perspective as you do. Speak kindly, but don't be afraid to cut people out of your path who do not serve you, who don't have the same goals and intentions. There is discontent and boredom here, or fear about money, and Spirit saying bring that to a quick and swift ending. Instead, lay down a path that no longer serves you in the area of creativity, finances, and or career. And know, again, Spirit is trying to guide you towards success when it comes to finances or passion. There's opposition here, okay, regarding maybe someone in a leadership position, someone who is very passionate, and you're going to be trying to get to the truth about what you're manifesting for yourself. Something has to be sacrificed. I think the fact that you're reminiscing, that nostalgic energy is preventing someone new from coming in. So you really got to imagine yourself walking away and abandoning what doesn't serve you, and really finding contentment in the reflection of, I am now beyond that. I have grown above that, and now I'm open to new. Okay. All right. So let's go down here. Yes. Oh, thanks, small wildflowers. All right. Margaret, job offer right for me. Okay, I do feel like there's a lot of money situations that are going to be transpiring, that are going to be successful for a lot of people. So Margaret, if you just want to click on the $10 or on the dollar box below and make a $10 donation, I will answer that question. Remind me of your sun sign, your horoscope sign. You're very welcome, Veronica. Okay, let's look a little further. Hi, Robbie. It seems like you were talking to me. Oh, Lord. Everybody, don't forget to smash that like button. Thanks so much, small wildflowers. Thank you to those of you who have hit the like button. I'm a Taurus, by the way. Well, there you are. So you are the Queen of Pentacles. So really, I have a son who's a Taurus, and he's kind of lost himself a little bit. And I think, like a lot of people, it's about climbing back into that Queen of Pentacles throne and really giving thanks to your environment, or updating your environment, beautifying your environment, climbing into a leadership position, getting focused when it comes to a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, climbing into a better paying position, really feeling that authority within you and shining your pride in the success you are accomplishing for yourself at this time. That's what's going to draw others towards you. Okay. Anybody wanting a question? Thank you, small wildflowers. Oh, you're very welcome. Resonates very much. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. And thank you for letting me know. All right. Let's go through and look at everybody's sign here tonight. I'm going to do them real quick and short. I think I'm going to go right to the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Yes, we have illumination. A lot of people are wanting to illuminate a passionate connection, but we have to remember we are only human, okay? Trust and hand your worries to Spirit and go about what it is that makes you shine. What is it that makes you happy day to day? What is it that fulfills you, that makes you proud to be who you are? Can't get super chat to work. Scorpio butterfly. Does anybody know a little bit about that for Scorpio butterfly? Okay, yeah, working on it bit by bit. You know, I've been talking to a lot of younger boys lately, all the way up to some older men, and they don't like the person that comes after them. They like the independent person. They don't like the girls who are obviously looking for someone, and vice versa. People like people who are stable, secure within themselves. And it's a real turnoff if somebody is like overly focusing on you. And I'm sure we've all dealt with that, where somebody's like overly focused and the natural reaction is to pull back from them, right? That's why other people pull back from us. So we need to just kind of say to ourselves, if they don't want the same thing as I do, fine. I know that through my prayers and faith, God will send someone who is the right one for me. Therefore, I'm going to get centered and focus on my happy and solid foundation in my own life at this time. Okay, big messages there. All right, so we're starting with Aries real quick. I'm going to do Celtic spreads real quick. We have Aries that are needing to heal when it comes to family issues. Again, I have two boys that have been going through difficulty, one more than the other. So it's about really coming together with family, especially during this Mercury retrograde, and letting people know how much you love them for whatever has transpired, forgiving connections from the past, Aries, and everyone, because what was very important, no matter how difficult it was, because it helped for us to. So in your thoughts for especially the next week, I'm feeling Aries, it is time to retreat. Retreat, heal, forgive. For some Aries, like I was talking about before, there are people who are wanting to reconcile. They're contemplating, should I or shouldn't I? Because I felt a very passionate connection with someone in the past, and now moving into the future, a lot of people are being guided to work with children, help children, whether they're your own children, someone else's children. It is a time to focus on your children. And I've got Aries rising, ironically, children in my life over, enjoying holiday time, enjoying time together with others at this time. Now is a time to recognize the lessons and the experiences of the very recent past, or something that led up until very, recently. Forgive and learn, release and heal. It's time to give thanks to the children in your life. It's time to help children. It's time to give to children. If you are wanting to have children, it's about the future. Okay, look at this. In the hopes and fears position, there are many, not only Aries, but many who are hoping for a past life connection. And Spirit saying by the end of the Mercury retrograde, we'll say about 4 weeks from now, there's going to be an opportunity to give a relationship a chance. Some are drawing someone towards you, Aries. And you may be thinking this is a true love connection, but when this card shows up, Spirit saying they do not see things from the same perspective. So pay attention to the red flags when it comes to giving into that chemistry. Okay. Again, pray to Spirit and trust and have faith that Spirit will send someone to you. Okay. We have someone who really wants to make an effort to give in to a passionate connection, but there are energies of codependency. This is when we become addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. And know that right after you experience some sort of romantic feelings, maybe even in the next couple weeks, Aries, there's going to be separation. There's going to be like this strong desire to have someone be a soulmate in our mind, and Spirit saying, free your mind, take back control of your life. Okay. Let go of trying to control situations with others, old friends, old connections, old people that you may want to reconcile with. Okay. Because there's deception and unrequited love right there. And Spirit saying, trust and have faith that as you cut away from those who don't give their whole selves to you, that we will replace those energies with someone who is right for you. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and move into, okay, I know small wildflowers, you rock at keeping things under control. Is there anyone else who knows how to do time stamping, who would like to post these in the comment section, who know how to post each time for each sign and each question we answer during this live reading? If so, then whoever posts the timestamps for me will receive a free 15-minute video reading, which is my special for $25. It's normally $25. Let me maybe go if I come back. I just went in and it will let me maybe go out and come back in. Thank you so much. You rock. You can try PayPal. Accept that. That's right. Okay, yeah. So yes, PayPal. How will I reach it? Maybe my phone. If there's a donation, it will come on my phone if you want to do it that way. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into Taurus. All right, at 4740. So Taurus it's about creating a solid foundation. Some have kind of been all over the place. Ensure that you are content, secure, and stable in your own foundation, that you have, the things you need. And to know that you guys have gone through a bit of a journey recently, and I think you're going to start to recognize the past and what transpired, and now how you can, big important message. All right, so Spirit is saying it is safe for you to love. So open your heart and give and receive love, because love is about patience and kindness, right? Passion is about I want what I want when I want it, and that's when things fail. But if you open up your heart to patience and kindness with others, some of you may be rising to a higher level of commitment with another in the next week or so. You could meet someone, or maybe you haven't been able to open your heart for whatever reason. Oh my gosh, again in the foundation, there's someone who wants to reconcile here. In the past, there may have been a situation that involved marriage, or somebody was contemplating raising a relationship to a higher level. The advice here in the next couple of weeks, Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, is to know that as you have faith in Spirit, that Spirit will send someone your way. You have control over just recognizing, is this the right one for me? As you give kindness and patience, as you don't give in to passion and reconciliation, but you discuss with someone the future when they are sent your way. So some Tauruses in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, I feel, is going to recognize a soulmate that's coming their way. And it's safe to keep your heart open, to be patient and kind. Spirit's trying to tell you that this could very well be the right one. For those of you who've been in a temptation situation, but you're already in a commitment, Spirit is definitely saying that you are with your soulmate now, and do not give in to the temptation. Okay, take some time to retreat with the one you come in. Don't try to reconcile with the past. Again, this is about moving forward. And in the next 3 weeks, it's about loving yourself first. Loving yourself enough, Taurus, to take some time to think about, is this my soulmate? I need to let go of trying to control a situation from the past. Maybe for some, you're trying to go back to a previous marriage, a previous relationship, but Spirit's advice is to free yourself and to free the control that you may want over the situation. Trust and know that divine timing and true love is worth waiting for. And just remain playful and light. Some are healing and they have not released their ex. Okay, before we get into Gemini, does anybody have a question you'd like to ask? $10 donation. Let me know. Let's go into Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, at 5109. Okay, so Geminis. We have Geminis that are Spirit's trying to break through to you. It's time for a new beginning. It's time to let go of what was for some. Yeah. So it's a good time in the next couple days into the next week to let your friends help you. Get together with your friends. Some of you may meet someone, if you're single, through your friends. And remember in your thoughts position here that love, divine timing is at work in your love life. Love is worth waiting for. Love will come to you. And when it does, or if you have met someone recently, Spirit is saying, make the effort, okay? If you feel in your heart like divine timing has led you to someone through your friends, be in the next week or you already have, go ahead and open up your heart. And remember, patience and kindness. Don't give in to that passionate energy right away, even though some are thinking about doing so. In the next week, week and a half, or two, if you give in to that passionate connection too quick, mystic when it comes to a connection through a group of friends or people. If you are unsure about that connection, before giving into the passion, make sure that you have a heart-to-heart conversation about the future together. There is fear here that it is safe to love. Some may have been through some difficulty, some Geminis, and they're afraid to love again. But if you will make the effort in a kind and patient way and get out of your own way, speak your truth about what you want, I think there could be something that could rise to a higher level of commitment with another. But keep an open mind. Don't just give into the passion right away. And don't fear the connection because of what happened in the past, okay? Give the relationship a chance, but don't fall into the energies with another who has codependency, an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, and etc. Thank you, Joy. And thank you, Small Wildflowers. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into Cancers. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, with the same Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, Celtic Spread. And we have Honeymoon. Okay, so Cancers, are you wanting to get together and go on a trip? Are you hoping someone will come to see you in the next week or two? Because we have a Cancer here who really is wanting to make an effort to connect with another. And the advice here is just remain positive. Positive thoughts, feelings, emotions will bring you romance. In the past, we have a Cancer who was hoping that something would rise to a higher level of commitment. Maybe there was engagement and you're unsure of whether or not you should move forward, or you're waiting for someone to travel towards you or you towards them in the next week or two. In the next couple weeks, you've got this could be the one. So for some Cancers, you may be, wow, still optimistic about what was, hoping that someone will come back. Some of you may already be with someone, or you know deep inside that someone isn't coming back towards you in the next couple weeks. And you have control over freeing yourself from that which has kept you trapped in your mind. Spirit is saying, make the effort to connect, where in the next 3 weeks, there will be a strong, passionate connection. But they're saying also, in the hopes and fears position, pay attention to the red flags. As you remain optimistic, make sure you love yourself first. Loving yourself first, of course, is about not giving in to the passionate connection, but being clear with others about where you stand when it comes to your goals and intentions for the future. Yeah, someone here is trying to control another who doesn't have the same perspective. And again, Spirit saying playfully discuss the future. If they don't have the same plans, goals, and intentions for the future with you, then let them go. Some are wanting to give a situation a chance whereby children are involved. Time. Did we have a time for Gemini? I don't know if I said that. Quiet room tonight. No kidding. It's quiet here in the house too. I got 3 little grandbabies. I got 2 dogs down the hallway. I got 2 dogs upstairs. I got one of my boys upstairs. So it's been exhausting. And I was at the hospital the other night, and the baby was born at 1:30 in the morning. Let's go ahead and jump into Leo at 56:45. Wow. So we got some Leos deep in their head, thinking about success, trying to plan stability and security, but they're questioning something. Maybe you need to bring the passion back in your relationship, Leo, and or if you're single. Um, are you holding back from allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy? Spirit's saying, focus on the little things in life. That's what's going to make you very attractive at this time when it comes to maybe a passionate connection. If you're not in one, some of you may experience one in the next week. In the past, Spirit was trying to get you to love yourself first. They're telling you just enjoy the little things in life. It is safe for you to open up your heart, but be careful of diving into a passionate connection. Again, it's about the little things, right? Because in the next week and a half or two, we have a Leo who is being guided to pay attention to the red flags, to in your what you have control over position, get to know someone a little better first. Yes, because at some point, Spirit's giving you the strength to forgive and to learn what you needed to learn about a situation, a connection, to release and to heal from the past. We have a Leo. Okay, you may have Cancer in your chart, or you're dealing with a Cancer or someone who has that in their chart. We have in the hopes and fears position about patience and kindness, but passion, remember, is about I want what I want when I want it. And when that's over, it's done, right? In the outcome position, you deserve love. Okay, so if you are single and there's been a temptation, pay attention to the red flags because someone is definitely deceptive. You deserve love, and Spirit's trying to bring you real love. So they're saying free yourself from the energies whereby someone is deceptive. Think about your finances and your career, because at some point there will be a separation from someone who is deceptive. They're going to leave or something. Okay. Thank you, Intuitive Thrifter. All right, let's go ahead and move into Virgo at 59:20. So we have a Virgo who, wow, I feel like Spirit's really been working with Virgo about an ending, a change in their life, something coming to a close, time for new beginnings, new paths. Okay, yeah, look at that. We have a Virgo in the center of their spread, Celtic spread, being guided to heal and release, forgive parents, exes, friends, situations of sorts. In their thoughts, we have a Virgo who is thinking about romantic connection. And know, Virgo, that your feelings are real, and that as you enjoy life, the little things in life day to day at this time, you are coming off as very attractive. Is anybody, my camera seems to have slowed down. Can you still hear me? Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the past. All right, so there was a Virgo who was afraid that it was not safe to open up in love. And that's because you needed to go through some form of healing. You are going to be very attractive at this time, especially on into the next couple weeks, Virgo. So trust and have faith. Okay, there's a situation that really tugs at your heartstrings. Pray to Spirit about this romantic connection. Uh-oh, hold on. We have a computer issue. Let me see here. Come on, computer. Come on. Come on, computer. Please work. Are we still here? Oh, good. Okay. Yay. All right. So, Virgo, let's get back into it. Again, in the center of the spread, we have a Virgo that is healing. You need to release and heal and forgive your parents, your ex, your past. You may be thinking and second guessing romantic feelings, maybe wondering about if someone's attracted to you, where you stand. In the past, we have a Virgo who was afraid to open up their heart and to love wholeheartedly. And Spirit's advice in the next week and a half or two, Virgo, is to trust and have faith in Spirit that very soon you'll to clearly decide after you have forgiven and healed whether or not you should travel and or go and visit and see another, or whether or not you're going to meet up with another. We have a Virgo here in the hopes and fears position, fearing that someone doesn't see things from the same perspective. But in the outcome position, in the next 3-4 weeks, there is definitely a lot of passion. Okay. Now, there's a Virgo who has been or was thinking of a past connection and they've tried to have faith. They may have come to recognize that someone is a soulmate or was a soulmate, and maybe you haven't been able to let go and clear your mind. So the advice here in the next couple of weeks is to take back control of your life, your thoughts, and love yourself first. Some Virgos have been dealing with an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, or substance. There may have been a situation whereby there were energies of deception or someone was wearing a false mask. And now we have a Virgo who's kind of changing up their mind and contemplating reconciliation. There is a lot of chemical attraction here in the next 3-4 weeks, but you are being guided to pay attention to the red flags. You may be connecting with someone who is a soulmate. Wow. And you'll know this is the right person or the soulmate. If there are children involved, some are having a hard time releasing a connection because of children. But the advice here is to remain optimistic. Don't fear that someone doesn't see things from the same perspective, Virgo, because I feel like the person you're going to be dealing with within the next 3-4 weeks is someone who very much understands and has been where you have been and through what you have been through as well. So remember, keep things light. Passion is a human way of getting what I want when I want it. It will dissipate quickly and there will not be anything left, right? A solid foundation is built on patience and kindness and surpassing the passion in the beginning until you have built long memories and goals and intentions for the future together. Let's go ahead and look at Libra. Libra's at 107.19. Okay, so we have a Libra who's doing pretty darn good. They've come a long way. They're contemplating the future. They're enjoying what they've manifested up until now. Still healing 2 years later, good with being alone, but hey, you never know. Small wildflowers. Hey, it sounds pretty good. Don't second guess, but also just, keep things light is the message across the board. Okay, so Libras, if you are currently in a relationship, give that relationship a great, strong chance. I feel like people who are in a relationship at this time, it could definitely grow and become more and more beautiful each and every day. In your thoughts position, remember for those of you whom are single, you deserve love. Cupid's arrow is aiming at right at you. You are lovable. There are some Libras who are a little bit worried. They're paying attention to the red flags. They are unsure of a partnership, maybe that they have met with recently or that they will be. Yeah, there was a flirtation in the recent past for this Libra, and Spirit's saying give the situation a chance. Okay, divine timing is at work in your love life in the next week and a half or two for whichever Libra energy this is. And what you have control over is this strong magnetic attraction. Okay, what are you going to do with that? How are you going to express your love? Spirit is giving you the strength to make a romantic gesture. Wow. In your hopes and fears, we do have some Libras who are hoping to really allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. But for some reason, in the next 3-4 weeks, you're still being affected by these red flags. What is it that's making you so nervous, Libra? Single Libras who are dating. What do those red flags mean? Spirit's saying, free yourself. Allow yourself to get to know someone better. Maybe there are children involved and there is indecision about right from wrong when it comes to that. Okay? Make the effort to move on. Some are having a hard time releasing their ex. It is a time to forgive and learn, to release and heal. Some of you may be meeting the right one, or you already have just recently, and there are romantic feelings. Take some time to retreat and get to know each other better. It's like some of you are wearing a false mask because you are fearful and you're trying to control things too much. It's time to remain very playful and to trust in Spirit. Ask Spirit to guide you with the right signs and synchronicities. Is this the right one? Can I let go of who that person was? Can I have success moving forward? Thank you, Jojo Joy. All right. Wow, look at the thumbs up. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Let's move into Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. All right, so the card in the center of the Celtic spread right off the bat is release your ex. So Scorpio, some of you have had a hard time letting someone go, and Spirit's saying it's time for you to clear that energy. Someone or something no longer serves you. Day to day right now, the advice from Spirit is to love yourself first. Okay, your self-respect is what's going to make you more romantically attractive as you clear your energy from someone, I'm assuming, tied to your past. Okay, in your foundation, Scorpio, it is time to focus on finances and career. Financial issues are a factor. In the past, you may not have felt as though you deserve love, but Cupid's arrow, for those of you whom are single, is aiming right at you because you deserve love. But Spirit's asking for you to release whatever energy that you've been caught up with that you need to release from now. In the next maybe week and a half or two, trust that through your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations, your faith and trust in Spirit, that Spirit will send someone to you. Yes, you have control over allowing divine timing to take place. So again, clear your energy, trust in Spirit. Hand your worries to Spirit about commitments, partnerships. Spirit is going to try and bring you the clarity you need when it comes to a connection whereby someone doesn't see things from the same way. There's a love yourself first. Your upbringing. You may be a little bit judgmental, Scorpio, in the next 2-3 weeks when Spirit's trying to send someone your way. It's like you're hoping or fearing that someone's going to travel towards you or you are traveling towards another, maybe having to do with finances and career, or you're wanting to move away, but you're hung up on the past. You're worried about your money, your finances, your career, and Spirit is saying, hand it all to Spirit. Okay. Trust in the signs and synchronicities in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks for some. Because in the outcome position, we have some form of temptation here. We've got a past life connection, someone that you have known before in a previous life or at a previous time. Try not to control anything, flirt. Pay attention to unrequited love. If love isn't there, let it go and move on. Remain optimistic. For some of you, there was a separation of sorts, and you are needing to have a heart-to-heart conversation and let go. Because Spirit wants to bring in someone whom by which you could marry, dependent on an old circumstance, situation, or person. Free yourself from a passionate connection because somebody's wearing a false mask. They're not being truthful. Get to know someone new, okay? For those of you who are single, having a hard time letting go, there will be romantic feelings. Trust in Spirit. Some of you, as you are forgiving and learning about difficult situations, meeting up with new friends, new locations, new directions. Release and heal the past. Somebody's having a hard time letting go of someone. But Spirit's going to try and bring in someone new that you could actually have a very deep commitment with. What happens sometimes if we have still held on to someone in the past and we haven't opened up our journey for Spirit to bring someone in, that person is blocking a wonderful blessing from coming your way, Scorpio. So really do your best to ask Spirit to cleanse them from your life path and to bless you with the right one. Okay? All right. Focus on the person of the past. It seems there are many. Yes. Has brought people back. And emotion. Amen. That's a fact. All right. Let's go ahead and move into Sagittarius's for the next 3 weeks at least of Mercury retro. It's actually 2.5, but it may go a little longer. All right. So we have a Sagittarius who is traveling, or someone's traveling towards them in the next week, maybe. And in the Sagittarius' thoughts position, we have chemistry, a strong magnetic attraction, someone coming towards another, someone thinking that this could be the one. But for some, you may already be in a commitment or partnership, and Spirit's saying you've already met the one. So are you with someone thinking about someone else? Is someone going to travel towards you, or are you going to travel towards another? In the recent past, we have give your relationship a chance. So somebody may have been, this Sag may have been questioning their relationship and thinking about traveling to see someone who there was a strong romantic attraction with. And you may have been thinking that that's the one. But for some of you, you're already with the one you're supposed to be with. So in the next week, week and a half, it is time to forgive a situation, to let go of what doesn't serve you, and to learn from what you were supposed to learn about yourself in that situation. Because they're saying as you release and heal the past, you can now experience more love in your present. So you have control over deciphering, is this the romance of a lifetime, the one coming, or the one I'm in? Wow. For some, you need to let go of an attraction that was occupying your mind. Oh, wow. Look at this. You have control over figuring out who is the romance of a lifetime. And then we have a new love coming in. Someone stirring your romantic feelings. right when you're beginning to forgive and release a situation, Sag, it could be in the next 2-3 weeks, somebody shows up and there's a strong romantic attraction. So instantly in your hopes and fears position, you're wondering, is it safe to love? Is it safe to open my heart? Is this the one, or am I with the one I'm supposed to be with? Okay, so here we have an issue of codependency, being addicted to a circumstance, a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. Really, we have this codependency and addiction to a strong magnetic attraction. Somebody is addicted to passionate connections. Therefore, they can be in one and see one and lose themselves in one, whereby they start to ignore the one they're currently with. Okay. And so, Spirit's advice is to trust that there's a past life about, there was unrequited love, and you may have wanted to bring it into a deeper level of commitment, but at this point, things just haven't become clear. Okay. And Spirit's advice is to let go of the situation. All right. Love yourself first and get clear with yourself about right from wrong, is what I'm hearing. Okay. You deserve love. If you are connecting with old friends, old situations, someone definitely has been wearing a false mask, and you were thinking this person was the one, Sagittarius. But Spirit's saying love yourself first by freeing yourself from whatever was keeping you stuck in your thoughts and take back control of your life. As you get to know someone, if somebody does travel towards you, Sag, you're going to start to see the red flags. Okay. But Spirit's saying remain optimistic, because lessons are our reason for being here. All right. Some of you who are single, it could be that in the next 3-4 weeks, as you are trusting in Spirit and prayer for a soulmate connection, that one does evolve through a situation involving children and or finances and career. We have a playful connection with a situation involving marriage. Interesting. And we have heart-to-heart conversations. And after something is clearly discussed, there is separation. Okay, so I feel like, Sag, someone's going to be drawn to you because you kind of manifested that into your direction. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, this person has been playing with my mind. And if I'm not truthful with myself, I'm going to get hurt. And, or those who care about me are going to get hurt. Okay, so this is about really looking at the truth of the situation. Hi, Anita. Good morning from the Netherlands. Oh my gosh. I am like getting ready to go to bed. All right, let's go ahead and jump into Capricorn. Capricorns right off the bat, and this is for a lot of people. It is so important at this time to have heart-to-heart conversations with others, to speak your truth and say, do you want to have a future with me or not? If they say no, fine. Walk away. The truth will set you free. You notice this girl, she's trying to get the truth out of him, and he's not even looking at her. Okay, so whether that is you, Cap, or someone else, that situation for some is taking place. Therefore, this Capricorn knows that there's going to be time apart from this person, or that they're going to have to take time apart from this person, because they know when they're going to speak their truth to someone, they're going to get the answer. But know that the truth will set you free. It will help for you to free yourself from an ex or an energy that you have been holding on to for far too long. There was flirtation in the past. And now in the next week and a half or two, we have a Capricorn who is either carrying the energies of unrequited love or someone around you whereby there's just not enough attraction to keep it going for the distance. So you have control, Capricorn, as to whether or not you want to raise this commitment to a higher level with someone who has unrequited love. Spirit is saying, enjoy the little things in life and know that you are active in the next 3-4 weeks. You may, in your hopes and fears position, be hoping or fearing this playful connection with unrequited love, in hopes at the end that there is a commitment. But I feel like Some Cappies are married or they're dealing with someone who's married. And they may not know that until the next 3-4 weeks. Wow. So the advice, of course, is to remain positive and free yourself from a deceptive situation. Somebody here is wearing a false mask, whether it's Capricorn or the other person. Capricorn keeps thinking this is the one. But at some point, this Capricorn is going to understand that this person just does not see things from the same perspective. And then there's healing. You deserve love. Keep an open mind. Pay attention to the red flags. Get to know someone better. Hi, Diana. Small wildflowers, you rock. No, Robbie, it's not too late to pay for a question. We have 2 signs left before the end of this live reading. So the one question $10 reads are only during this live reading. For those of you who are here. Hi, Catherine. Thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. All right, I'm going to jump into Aquarius real quick, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. All right, Aquarius. Wow. So we have an Aquarius who's thinking this could be the one. You've met the partner that you have been seeking in your thoughts. This person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some, this is a new love. For some, they've been around for a while. And Spirit saying, yes, Cupid's arrow is aiming right at you. You deserve love. You are lovable. And that's why you have been experiencing love for some of you recently. You may be thinking that this is the right one because this person has stirred your romantic feelings in the recent past. Some Aquariuses may have been thinking about coming into a deeper commitment, partnership, moving in together, etc. So in the next week and a half or 2, we have an Aquarius who's being guided to have those heart-to-heart conversations, to honestly discuss your feelings, your plans, your goals and intentions with another. You have control over separation. Interesting. So we have an Aquarius who is thinking about a new love, what this could be. You deserve love. So why are you going back and forth? What is it you need to say? Spirit's saying there's indecision here. And I feel like it's within the Aquarius. It could be within the person Aquarius is dealing with. In the hopes and fears position, I feel like there's an Aquarius who's really hoping that this strong magnetic attraction continues. I also feel like they're fearing a strong magnetic attraction from another. And some Aquariuses, you're either being codependent on another or you're fearing codependency in some way. Maybe that someone is codependent on you. You're afraid to come into partnership with a situation for fear of being in. So very much for the donation. New love and project. All right, well, let's look at the big picture. I'm going to start with the Rider-Waite deck and do a circle spread for Kathleen. Wow, Kathleen, right off the bat, you show up with the 2 of Swords, indecision. Take off that blindfold. What is your truth? Maybe do that process of elimination because in your thoughts, you've got the 9 of Swords, a long and difficult path. Feeling sad, maybe even unable to sleep at night because of indecision. So make a list of what you need to cut away from that is not so healthy for you. What is your truth? And how you are going to step into the path of victory starting within the next month. In the relationship sector with others of the circle spread, I do see you coming together and celebrating something with others that you are in connection with. Could be a group of people at work, could be friends, could be a celebration of sorts. Could be that there is a third party situation or a third person. In fact, we had the Three of Cups followed by the Three of Swords. So in your creative aspects position in the next couple weeks here, it's about replacing pain, anguish, suffering, and heartache with exciting new gatherings and connections, maybe getting together with new groups, coming up ideas, new projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills, something that you enjoy day to day. Because if you do so, in your own personal journey, focus on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, sign up for a class, work on a project, climb into a higher position of pay, talk to someone in charge. You will be shining like the sun in the next month. You will feel like a kid again, and you will be able to replace heartache with ideas and opportunities of success. Cool. So, but look at this, emotionally, you're still feeling sad, down, depressed, poor, and or poverty conscious, feeling like opportunities, ideas, projects, and directions. Okay, subconsciously look at that spirit's project or passionate situation with maybe someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Day to day, you have the Queen of Cups energies to listen to your intuition. If it causes pain, anguish, sadness, inner conflict, or chaos, or heartache, it needs to be cut out of your path so that you can honor your truth and free yourself from a path that's gone on for far too long. It's now time to come up again with a new exciting hobby, gift, talent, skill, creative idea. Put your passionate energy into a group, a class, a course in your community, society, university. Get excited about something because that's what's going to replace energies of not feeling like you have enough, energies of sadness, pain, depression, worry, fear. Spirit saying, as you take action to cut away from what doesn't serve you, you will start to feel like a kid again and shine like the sun. So in your inner strengths position, they're giving you the magician energies as a major arcana to manifest new ideas, to take off that blindfold, to cut away from what doesn't serve you, and to feel happy in your life once again. Be careful. If there is someone around you during the next couple weeks or has been that is manipulative, is that who is causing this inability to sleep at night? Because as you connect with new people, you could celebrate greater success. So remember, subconsciously, now is a time for a new path, a new direction, to put your passionate energy into a hobby, gift, talent, or skill that makes you happy and joyful day to day, to be who you are, to celebrate what inspires you and how you can in turn inspire others, to speak your truth to others, to paths, circumstance, situations, and environments that don't serve you, and to set new goals and intentions, to very kindly, fairly, and justly move on from what doesn't serve you. You have the courage to look at new directions, new offers, new opportunities. It is time to bring a situation completion that no longer serves you and to step into the portal of a brand new beginning. So if you can use the energies of courage to put your passionate energy into a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or financial direction, yes, your wishes are going to come true. You could receive a higher level of pay, greater abundance, and success. You can come into commitment or partnership with someone who can offer you a better position or stability. Now, you may have been frustrated with someone else who's in charge in a leadership position or who may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You may have thought that this was a karmic connection or situation. Wow. Like all over the place. Someone is really intense. Something was a very passionate, maybe someone had Gemini in their chart, or there was a passionate connection that you were confused about. And Spirit's advice here with the Six of Swords is two troubled waters behind. If this has to do with a leadership, someone in a leadership, major arcana death to bring an end to what does not serve you. That's a very important message. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, the hard work you can put in or have been putting in, again, could put you in the Queen of Pentacles, where you have beautiful surroundings, money in the bank, happiness and contentment in your life. A new offer could come your way in the area of finances, and you may want to hop, skip, and jump after that offer and come together and celebrate. Look at that. With a group of people meeting up. Thank you, Catherine, for the donation. Are you with the right person? Okay, hold on a minute now. Where's my cursor? Yes, manipulation, manipulative was rough. Transformation, broken heart, divine path toward helping heal. Thank you so much. It was spot on. All right. Yep. Free yourself. Okay. You are only stuck in your own mind. Free yourself. Find balance. You're going to start to see a light at the end of the tunnel when you come to the realization of some form of fantasy or illusion here. There can be a new, better beginning in a new direction. Yes. Yes. Justice. It's time for justice when it comes to an unhealthy character in your life. All right. Kathleen Najera. For a 1-question reading, the minimum donation is $10 during this live reading. So just click on the box below, and I think it's $9.99, $10, right around that area for 1 question. Kathleen Najera. Okay. And you're welcome, Kathleen McCallum. You got this. That's right. Small wildflowers is awesome. Okay, Josie, I just paid for one, forgot to add I'm a Virgo. Okay, Robbie. If you'd like a question, right, $10 donation. I don't see Robbie's donation. Did you see that, Small Wildflowers? I'm going to look back. Oh, I did see it. Hold on a second. There's Kathleen McCallum's. A little lower, right? Where's Robbie's? A little lower. There's Robbie. Question about love. In jail. He's the one in my life purpose. Woo-wee. Okay, Robbie, let's take a look at the I think I'm going to do the Gilded Tarot for this. Yeah, Gilded Tarot. For Robbie, please. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels. Clarification. Robbie, please. All right, so in the center of the circle spread. Robbie, what sign are you? Do you have air in your chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? Or is this the person? No. And intentions for your future. A life purpose journey is about 7 to 9 years. I started out with writing books. I owned a talent agency. I took a pottery class. Okay, so it's about getting back in touch with that child within and figuring out what is that you've always wanted to do for a living, that you've always wanted to learn about. Go take a class, get the supplies, keep practicing, practicing, practicing. See if it feels like that's what you get up and excited about every day. You may have to go through 5, 6, 7, 8 different things before you figure out what that purpose is. It is a journey. It does take at least 7 to 9 years, for some 7 to 9 months or weeks. You'll know when you start doing it that that's what you want to do. That's a personal thing, so I can't tell you what that is. It's something you need to discover. But in your thoughts here, they're saying in the next week and a half or so, there's a path in love that really doesn't serve you any longer. So it is time to come up with a new hobby, gift, talent, or skill right now and start working on that. It's good. It's a good idea to work on 2, 3, as you maybe do poetry in the morning and oil painting in the afternoon and tarot reading in the evening or whatever. As you work on these different things, watch and pray over them and see which one grows and prospers, which one starts to show success, because that in turn will be what your soul purpose is. You will recognize it very clearly when you come across it, when it evolves for you. Now, in your relationship sector, we have someone who is carrying the magician energies. Now, this could be that you could use the magician energies to speak your truth very clearly and to manifest new success in your life, new hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills, because there's a path in your life in the area of love and emotion that doesn't serve you, and it is time for new beginnings. Use the magician energies to do exactly what we just talked about, to get some supplies like I did. When I had these energies, I went and got oil paints, brushes, canvases, and I painted, and realized it wasn't my thing, but it did ground me enough and it gave me some clarity. What these projects will do is they will center you and they will open your mind up to more guidance, and you will receive a download of, oh, now I want to go get some cameras and start photography, and then do oil painting and photography. So it's going to be up to you, but you have the energies to manifest this success in the next 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Now, in your creative aspects position, you have the Six of Cups. So this is about maybe working with children, helping children, thinking back to your childhood of what you used to enjoy doing as a child, okay? Really doing something that's very playful. Again, working with children or doing something you like to do as a child. Now, in your actions position, it's about getting up and going towards something passionately and excitedly. In other words, they're saying throughout the next month, get up excitedly each and every day to work on what it is you are working on, whether it's marketing a project, photography, pottery, poetry, whatever. Put the energy in to figuring out how you're going to get the supplies, what time each evening you're going to take an hour or two to work on that, to shut off the TV, light a candle, play soft music, write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, to take the steps to reconnect with that child within, to think about what you enjoyed doing as a child or with children, but to put your energy in. Because emotionally, you could still be carrying energies of sadness and depression in the next month if you don't move on from unfulfillment in the area of love and emotion, okay? Cut away from sadness and depression and replace that with exciting action towards hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, and new ideas. Subconsciously communicate. Okay, so this is like step number 2. Once you realize what it is you're doing and you start taking pictures, you start painting things, share them with the world. Put them out there, whether it's at a sale in your neighborhood or on the internet, slap a price out there, because how we learn about ourselves is through feedback from others here on earth. So you cannot succeed and know your purpose until you have shared it and received feedback. I hope that makes sense. So day to day, there's indecision. You have control over deciding, taking off that blindfold and saying, this does not work for me, but this is my truth. This is my victory. This is what I'm going to go towards as I cut away from sadness and depression and take action day to day to go towards what fulfills me personally in my own journey. Spirit in your inner strengths position, Robbie, is giving you the strength to let go of a long and difficult path. Sadness, worry, fear, regret. Okay, those swords are dissipating. That path is over. It's time to recognize what you learned about yourself and to stand up a stronger person and to now move forward into your path of victory. Again, Spirit is saying you have the ability to walk away from someone who's manipulative or a path that no longer fulfills you by focusing on sharing what you're manifesting with the world. Sending out communication about how excited you are to set new goals and intentions. This person may come back towards you in the next couple weeks, or you may even meet someone new there's a passionate energy here of sorts. But again, you're being guided to speak your truth about your boundaries, saying to yourself, I don't want to deal with sadness, depression, worry, or fear that I don't have enough money in some way. I'm setting goals and meeting goals, and I'm finding my joy in my own journey, because something here no longer fulfills me. And I know that my soul purpose will. So yeah, Spirit's going to be there to help you to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So take what you're creating and share it with the world. Slap a price on it. Put it on Etsy, Amazon. Have it in a garage sale. Create a craft sale. Put it in a window at a store, okay? There's someone who acts mature, and there's also confusion, illusion, and fantasy here. So Spirit's saying, you know, come to the realization of what is or is not healthy for you. All right, they're helping you to make the right decisions so that you can shine like the sun in the next 2 to 3 weeks, so that you can really feel good about what you are manifesting. They're offering you a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands, an exciting, new, passionate hobby, gift, talent, skill, direction where you can put your passionate energy into who you are meant to be, your reason for being here. And as you lay down a path that's been long and difficult, you are going to be receiving the Queen of, I'm not the Queen, you're going to feel like a queen, the Nine of Pentacles energies, financial security, stability, and independence. So it's about researching who you are, where you're meant to go, talents or skills. Wow. Okay, holy mackerel. All right, I'm going to go down to the bottom of the list here. And then we're going to move into Pisces next, because that final sign. See if I can get it to jump down here. Veronica, one more question. Okay. What do I do with my Cancer ex? Do I let him go if he comes back? Well, he's not here, so let him go. If he's not here, let him go. If he comes back, deal with it then. But I really have been getting a lot of messages that the past is done. It's over. Like now, future is starting now. And anything that was in the past, we were meant to learn about ourselves through and from. All right, so we have energy. I feel like they are with another person. I don't know if you're with another person. In your thoughts, we have like you are wanting to manifest, or you don't know if you can trust this person. In the relationship sector, that path is over. It was long, it was difficult. You could be meeting with someone who is in a leadership position, someone who has very passionate energy, who has maybe fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, and recognition within the next few weeks. But you've got to let go of the memories of the past. See, even in the next month, you're still thinking about someone from your past, from your childhood, from your previous, whatever, and you're trying to manifest that connection. But that connection's done. And this is in the relationship sector of the circle spread, Veronica. So subconsciously, they're saying, remember this. If they come back, they're coming back with an empty offer of love. In fact, someone new may come in with an empty offer of love to kind of test you, to see if you've made it beyond the test that the Cancer put you through, or if you have to go back through this with another person. So there's something you are supposed to learn about yourself through that Cancer. And Spirit's giving you the strength to make new wishes come true. Yes. Are you with a fire sign? Or if not, you're going to receive a wish come true with someone who's very passionate, someone who's in a leadership position, but you're still kind reminiscing on an empty offer of love having to do with the Cancer, and Spirit's advice is to walk away. I don't even see this person coming back. I feel like they're just stuck in your mind. Okay, and look at this in a 3-card summary. Stuck or trapped. This is a figment of your imagination. This is not reality. If this person did come back, they would come back with a love them and leave them, and they'd leave you feeling sad and depressed. So Spirit's saying you need to make the highest, best decision when it comes to the situation, and they're going to help for you to do so. It is time for new love or renewed love in your life. This battle is over, okay? There's no point in continuing to fight something because you're always going to lose the war, but instead lay down that battle and shine like the sun. I don't even see them coming. But Spirit's saying you can get very excited now about new beginnings in your own personal journey when it comes to your home environment. Come up with a new hobby, gift, talent, skill. Give time to family. Yeah. Wow. It's like I don't think you could even make this come. I think it has come, gone, and will never be again. It's not supposed to be again. Okay. So there's your answer. Catherine, you did 2 and 5. You still need 3. Small wildflowers. You rock. All right. Thank you for the donations, Catherine Najira. So Josie, did you mention about love in jail? Is he the one, or is that path over? That path, you're being guided to walk away from that path. Very much so. Oh, you're very welcome, Veronica. I'm glad it could help. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Oh, we better quick do Pisces. So here we go with the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, and I will quick do a Celtic spread. We are just about to the end of this live reading, so this is the only time I will be offering the 1 question $10 reading. I also offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and I'm still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25. If you'd like to give it a try, just email me at josiek42@gmail.com, and I will guide you through the rest. All right, let's go ahead and start for Pisces, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Wow, Pisces, right off the bat, love yourself first. Your self-respect is what's going to make you more attractive to others at this time if you are single. Okay, we have some Pisces who are thinking about someone by which they have been separated from. We have a Pisces who's wanting to have a heart-to-heart conversation with another that they are separated from. Your advice is to love yourself first. Okay, in the past, for whichever Pisces energy this is, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, we have a passionate connection in the past. And now Spirit's saying, because there has been such a period of time of separation, it is if this person comes back. If they don't come back, Pisces, let them go. If they do come back in the next week and a half or so, have a heart-to-heart conversation, speak your truth about the future. If they don't have the same goals and intentions for the future, let them go. If they want to make plans for the future, great. But I don't see that here for whichever Pisces this is. In the next week and a half or 2, you are being advised to release this person, okay? To clear your energy from whoever that was that you have been separated from. You have control over not only forgiving the situation, but you have control over learning what you were supposed to learn about yourself through that connection. Now it's time to release and heal that situation and to clear your energy from whomever you were separated from. Spirit is saying it is time to recognize that your feelings are always, especially your romantic feelings, they're always real and worth exploring, even if it's just to learn something and move on. Okay. Now, in your hopes and fears position, I feel like we have a Pisces who's hoping for a strong magnetic attraction, but they're fearing it at the same time. That's fine, small wildflowers, whenever. I'm actually going to be here in the cities for a couple days, and I probably won't get back home to like get my head back straight for a couple days. All right, so I appreciate your time, and girlfriend, I'm going to be there to do your reading whenever you're ready for that. In the outcome position, we have travel, okay? So there's a cautionary tale here for Pisces. In the next 3 weeks, if someone comes towards you that you've been separated from, and you should probably release yourself from this strong magnetic attraction, you may have already manifested someone coming to you, and there's going to be strong romantic feelings. But if you're single, I don't feel like this was a soulmate. I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you, Pisces, that your soulmate is worth waiting for. For some of you, you may be in a relationship and you got deterred by someone you thought was a soulmate. And you're being guided to focus on your finances, your career, and your spouse, to not give in to a bunch of baloney that someone was trying to do to you. Yes, somebody's trying to get to know someone a little bit better and reconcile, maybe from someone tied to their past, because they think that that one was the one. But there is, Spirit saying for this Pisces, an addiction to the attraction, to feeling like someone's attracted to you, like you're attractive. That's an addiction in itself. So Spirit's saying, go ahead and express your kind words and messages. That's what love is. It's patience and it's kindness, whereas passion is a whole different thing. And Spirit's saying, be patient and kind in the next couple weeks, but free yourself and take back control over your life. Where some Pisces may have lost themselves in connection with someone, and there's been now a separation for a period of time. Retreat and be playful with your family, your friends, and if a flirtation does come your way in the next 2-3 weeks, Pisces, be careful. Pay attention to the red flags. But I see unrequited love and someone who's already in a commitment. So focus on children, focus on family, focus on the true love that's already in your life, or if you were thinking that someone was a true love. Spirit is saying, let go of trying to control, hand the situation to Spirit, and know that Spirit will send the right one to you. Yep, in the end, somebody knows this too. There is deception here. Pisces, that other person is wearing a false mask. They do not see the connection in the same way as you do. They may come towards you because of the strong magnetic attraction, but if you give into that passionate energy, in the end, you're going to get hurt. Okay? And that's an important message I'm feeling for a lot of people. Don't give in to the passion. Passion will grow if you build memories and are clear with your boundaries until you have planned a future together, and then give into the passion. Remember, passionate connections, passionate relationships always fail, but compassionate relationships succeed. Compassionate relationships are patient and they're kind. Okay? Josie, I haven't come up with a good enough question yet. Do I need a specific question or just message from Spirit? Good. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to add the stamps, get some stuff before bed. If anybody grabs it, I'll do it in the morning. I know you're trying, Catherine. I'll tell you you've been trying, but you still need $1. Okay. You know what? Whatever you want, small wildflowers, go ahead and write me and tell me the whole spiel. I'll give you an answer. I'll give you messages from spirit. I'll get it all in there for you. If you could go back, okay, Robbie, go back to when you did your read. Small wildflowers will put the time together, and at some point she'll say, like, you know, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and then actually Robbie's reading, I don't remember what I said, is basically what I'm trying to say when I did your reading. I was hoping you were listening, but if you can just pull back, you can take on the bottom of the video, pull back to where your reading was and just go back through it. Do you have a specific question, a specific person? I got separation. So are you separated from someone? Was there time apart from someone? Okay. This is what Spirit has to say, Robbie. Somebody's wearing a false mask. There's deception, and Spirit is guiding you to love yourself first. They're telling you to put your energy into a hobby, gift, talent, skill, finance, heal, and let go. It was so much. So, you know, that's why when this video actually, Robbie, will be posted after, and you can go back and listen to it over and over again. It's important each time we get a reading to, each time you listen to it, write down what you are hearing. And at the end of listening to it, do a self-study and ask yourself, why did I write this down? How does what I wrote down pertain to me at this point in my life? And what have I learned about myself because of what I wrote down? Because what's most important is that you are standing in a solid foundation, that you're content, you're secure, you're stable and strong, you enjoy your sole purpose, who you are day to day. You're back in touch with that child. You know what you like to get up and do day to day with your life and what it is that inspires you. This gives us each such strength that other people can come and go in our lives, but we won't lose ourselves in the path of another. We need to always be working on our path because everyone else's is taken, right? Let people come and go. If someone really devotes themselves to you, if they stand in front of you and say, I want to share a life with you, I want to be with you, I want to hold hands with you every day, I want to text you all day how much I love you, I want to kiss hello and goodbye, I want you to know each and every moment of every day how much I love you, that's when you know that you should commit. All right. So thank you so much, you guys, for staying up late with me. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Take care. Thank you again, Small Wildflowers. Love you guys so very much, and God bless. And then I don't know how long we're going to sit here before the video and the streaming and everything closes. Oh, you're very welcome, Robbie. Thanks for staying up with me, connecting with me as I'm in the cities. Oof. I gotta get some water. My head is like, I guess we're still streaming.